Salut tout le monde, c'est Félix Séraphin. On se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode de Dragon Age Inquisition. Donc là en gros, comme c'était expliqué plus ou moins dans les épisodes précédents, le royaume d'Orleis a sombré dans une guerre civile qui opposait l'impératrice Célène et à son propre cousin Gaspard. Sauf que dernièrement, les hostilités ont cessé et un bal masqué a été organisé pour négocier la paix. Sauf que on a appris que Corypheus a l'intention d'envoyer un assassin tuer Célène et foutre ainsi les négociations en l'air. Donc il faut qu'on déniche l'assassin. Donc pour ça, voilà, on va se promener dans le palais et enquêter.
This ball is a waste of time, like all Orlesian foolishness. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
Et là, c'est Cassandra, un des compagnons que j'ai embarqué avec moi pour ce bal.
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us treat murder, corruption, and deceit as delightful amusements. How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celine, and it galls me. Why does she merit our protection? The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
You support the civil war?
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celine fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
Et Cassandra, elle est pas très fan des balles. Et je regarde vite fait s'il n'y a pas des trucs à choper. Par ici. Ah non, il n'y a pas. Tiens.
Good to know.
Ouais, les secrets scandaleux, ça peut nous servir. Ah, c'est fermé. Ok, c'est fermé ici aussi. Ah, c'est verrouillé aussi. Interroger les serviteurs elfes. Ah oui, dans ce bal, il y a aussi
Interesting.
une certaine Briala qui prend part. Une elfe qui, selon les rumeurs, aurait été l'amante de l'impératrice.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Tiens, j'ai un petit quelque chose à choper.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Tiens, voilà Solas.
I do adore the heady blend of power, intrigue, danger, and sex that permeates these events.
Et il est moche par contre avec son chapeau.
You seem more comfortable with a Grand Orlesian ball than I'd have expected.
I have seen countless such displays in my journeys in the Fate. The powerful have always been the same. Only the costumes change.
Have you seen anything useful?
No, sadly. I do not have the look of one of the elven servants, or I might well be invisible. I wonder how masked men live their lives without ever seeing that servants have an entire society of their own. If you want to find something useful, I would pay attention to what the servants do.
Have you encountered any trouble with the nobles?
The Orlesians do not quite know what to make of me. I have kept to myself, for fear of giving them some purchase to cling to. The food and drink are excellent, however, and the servants have been happy to refill my glass.
Et je peux l'inviter à danser.
Do you have any interest in dancing?
A great deal. Although dancing with an elven apostate would win you few favors with the court. Perhaps once our business here is done.
I'll be back.
And well.
Interesting.
Ah. Là, une discussion espionnée en douce.
Good to know.
Gaspard is...
Interesting. Just gossip.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
Ah, nous avons affaire à l'oncle de Gaspard.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspard. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Floriane hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal, and terrible, and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Another time, my lord.
Bon. Ah.
Boring.
Does anyone think the war will end tonight? The Empress says.
Inquisitor Llewellyn, don't head into the servants' wing if you value your neck. Not one else gone in there tonight and come out again.
Our man was supposed to make a pickup in the garden hours ago. Bastard's likely dead by now.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
I can't imagine Gaspard being vitriolic. What's the matter?
The Grand Duke bears a grudge against the Council for refusing him the crown. He's threatened death if they refuse him again, collectively and individually, along with their vassals.
Ah, oula. Mince. L'approbation de la cour a diminué.
What backwater did you come from? Everyone knows that.
Et merde. Ah, j'ai chopé un petit quelque chose.
What's this?
Ah, des notes. Bon, j'ai la flemme de lire.
My lady! My lady Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
How can I be certain this message is from the Empress?
We three wear the masks of House Valmont.
They signify that we are public faces of the Empress.
They are also extremely fashionable.
Funny that she couldn't give me this message when we spoke.
Oh, she could not speak freely in front of the entire court, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
Let me guess. All she wants in return is for me to help her defeat the Duke.
Oh, this is not meant as a bargain by any means, Inquisitor.
The support of the Empress is not conditional. It will be yours once the negotiations are concluded.
The Empress is the most skilled diplomat in Thedas. Gaspard is hopelessly out of his depth.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Ok.
Did you need something?
Ah, une autre discussion espionnée en douce.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
Ok.
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
Ah, zut.
Have you heard from your nephew?
Not since his regiment joined the fighting.
Tiens.
Good to know.
It's been since I've had any word from Valoyou.
Là, des pièces que j'ai chopées, ce qui me permet d'avoir un peu plus d'approbation de la part de la cour. Ah. Explorer les zones interdites du palais peut être payant, mais veillez à ne pas partir trop longtemps lorsque vous quittez la fête. Les gens le remarquent et l'approbation de la cour à votre égard diminue. Ok. J'ai pas intérêt à m'absenter trop longtemps.
I need to get back before I'm missed.
Là, j'ai un petit quelque chose à faire. Ah, j'ai ouvert un passage secret. Là, je vais pouvoir déverrouiller un truc spécial. Ah, zut, je me suis gouré. Là, j'ai ouvert un autre passage secret avec des trucs à choper. Ok. Ok. Ah, zut, je peux pas ouvrir cette porte. Tiens, voilà Cole.
The faces talk even when they aren't moving. Silk on satin on skin, always wanting, chaste but chaste. Too many.
Are you all right, Cole? You seem distracted. More than usual.
They have faces inside their faces, lying with a layer that tells the truth. I don't know how to help them.
Have you observed anything happening yet?
A woman tripped on purpose. The man who caught her left the room. They didn't want my help.
What are you doing, Cole?
A fallen fan can cut like a kiss. Hot breath from the wrong boy on the naked nape of the neck. I helped until they made me stop. Now they've all forgotten.
Stay out of trouble, Cole.
Socks get wet when the tide rises.
Ok. Ah. Oula. Prendre les négociations. Ok. Et hop, maintenant, je retourne à la salle de bal.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
C'était limite. Allez, on retourne à la grande salle de bal.
Well, well. What have we here?
Oula!
The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
Alors là, nous avons affaire à Morrigan. Pour la faire courte, Morrigan, c'était un de nos compagnons dans Dragon Age Origins. Et dans mon let's play de Origins, j'ai entamé une relation amoureuse avec elle. Et après la défaite de l'archidémon, elle a disparu sans laisser de traces. Et il s'avère qu'elle est devenue conseillère auprès de l'impératrice. Voilà.
We may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I don't know. Do we?
You are being coy.
I'm being careful.
Not unwise, here of all places. Allow me to speak first, then. Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
You left Celine alone. Is that wise?
I must return to her anon, but she is safe enough. For the moment. 'Twould be a great fool who strikes at her in public in front of all her court and the Imperial Guard.
What's your interest in protecting Empress Celine? Are you her bodyguard?
Do I seem a bodyguard to you? If anything were to happen to Celine, eyes would turn first to her occult advisor, even if they knew otherwise. There are sharks in the water, and I will not fall prey to them. Not now, not ever.
Why did you kill the agent? He might have had useful information.
I would not have slain the man on sight had he not attacked me first. Why? Undoubtedly, I caught him in an illicit act. I did not know from whence he came until after the battle, and regret only that I could not capture him alive. What intentions the Imperium has here, I suspect you know far better than I.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The ambassador does have eyes and ears everywhere, does she not? Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
Ok. Tiens, codex sur Morrigan. D'accord, là c'est sur Corypheus. Ah voilà, Morrigan. Bon allez. Là je retourne au grand bal car j'ai un petit quelque chose à dire à Leliana. Attendez, je regarde un peu la carte vite fait.
Third husband, Pierre.
Mistress Knight.
Look at Lady Cambion's slippers. Trimmed with pearls. And emeralds. And those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
Elle s'intéresse aux choses.
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing. Gold and jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it. A vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambien's family has recently lost most of its holdings. They have their title, but little else. So, how did Cambien acquire such a grand shoe, What has she done? Who has she bedded? These are all useful questions, no?
You're different here than in Skyhold. More approachable, perhaps.
This is Halam Shiral, Inquisitor. This is the Imperial Court. This is the beating heart of the Great Game. Of course, everyone is wearing a mask. I learned this very young. I was still a girl when I attended my first ball. All this, the smiles, the small talk, it is a dance. And like any dance, it can be learned. For some of us, it has become so familiar that the steps may be performed in our sleep.
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
What we need most of all is a stable Orlais. Either Celine or Gaspard can give us that.
Attendez.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
Have you seen anything interesting?
Oh yes. Halam Shiral is lousy with scandals and scheming. But no sign of a Tevinter infiltrator, I'm afraid.
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
Ok. Là, j'ai pu regagner quelque peu en influence. Tiens. Voilà Briala, la fameuse amante de l'impératrice, mais... Ah, voilà l'impératrice, mais bon, on peut pas, sur le coup, lui parler. Et là, c'est le grand-duc Gaspard. Je taperai la causette avec eux plus tard. Et là, il faut que je récupère mes armes. Ah. Voilà le quartier des appartements. Enfin, le quartier des serviteurs.
This could be worth checking out.
C'est parti. Ça y est. Allez, hop. Je refile à mes compagnons leur équipement. Voilà. Et voilà.
Painful. Stabbing. And then real stabbing. Lungs full, frothing, scent of apples as it all goes black.
They're already dead. You can't help them. Don't let their memory overwhelm you.
Must be the elves Briala's people are looking for.
Là, on va checker les lieux. Pour trouver le fameux assassin Tevintid. Et tous ces elfes sont morts.
We should look around.
Allez, maintenant, on saute.
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
He doesn't belong. Even if he weren't dead, he would be wrong.
The crest of the Chalon family. Duke Gaspard will answer for this.
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Oula! Divinatory.
Predatory agents! The Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
Maintenant, faut qu'on trouve l'arlequin, l'autre Gus masqué. Là, on va quand même explorer un petit peu les lieux vite fait. Oula, un mage Venatori. Ok, on va s'occuper de ce Venatori. Ah. Ok, voilà d'autres Venatori. Si le mage est mort. Ah, je vois que Cassandra a gagné un niveau. Voyons voir. Allez, je lui refile cette compétence-là. Ah, on peut se recharger ici en potion. Voilà d'autres Venatori. Voilà d'autres Venatori. Ouais, en gros, les Venatori, c'est la bande de fanatiques qui est au service de Corypheus. Et là, faut que je trouve un moyen de monter à l'étage. Ah, voilà. Voilà les escaliers. Ah, voilà d'autres Venatori. Oh merde. Ah, il s'était mis une barrière en place, le petit salopard. Là, j'ai pu choper des statuettes pour entrer dans la chambre forte. Tiens, médaillon elfique.
Is that elven? Odd to find it here.
Stored sorrow, hidden hurt. She couldn't throw it away.
Intéressant. Ah, voilà ce qu'on cherche. Tiens. Voilà Briala.
Fancy meeting you here. Inquisitor Llewellyn. Slumming in the servants' quarters with the rest of your people, for once. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
Ambassador, is it? Whose ambassador are you exactly?
If the nobility is going to treat elves as if we are not citizens, we may as well have the trappings of a foreign power. You clean this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Herald's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
If I did kill him, what would you do?
Well, I wouldn't believe you, for one. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspar must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador. I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
More politics and double dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
Bon, maintenant, il faut que je retourne au bal.
Head back to the ballroom. We'll handle this.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
I'd wager I have better tales than anything you've heard.
I told you, Philippe.
Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
If you'd like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right. Thank you, Inquisitor. Let's go.
J'ai pu éloigner les gardes.
I should look around.
Ah. Ah, mince, je peux pas entrer, c'est verrouillé. Ah, prendre les ordres. Mince, c'est verrouillé. Et comme je... Et seul un voleur peut déverrouiller. Et hop, maintenant... Je retourne à la salle de bal.
Inquisitor Lavallon. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Oula.
Why am I not at all surprised that you want to see me now?
This is Orlais, Inquisitor. Nothing happens by accident. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Oula. Je sais pas trop quoi choisir comme option. Danser entre femmes. Il y en a qui trouveraient ça perturbant.
Should two women really be dancing together?
My dear Inquisitor, we are the most important people in the room. It would be more scandalous if we did not dance. Have the Dalish gained a sudden passion for politics? What do you know about our civil war?
I assure you the effects of this war reach far beyond the borders of the Orlesian Empire.
Perhaps it does. I should not be surprised to find the Empire is the center of everyone's world. It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
Do we both want that, Lady Florian?
I hope we are of one mind on this.
In times like these, it's hard to tell friend from foe. Is it not, Your Grace?
I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
J'utilise connaissance de la pègre.
If I've learned anything, Your Grace, it is to put my trust in no one.
Sympa la petite danse.
Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
Ouais, sympa la petite danse.
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
I'd happily do more dancing, just not with Corypheus.
I promise not to invite him to your next
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Alors,
Morrigan helped me get into the servants' quarters, where I found a group of Venatori, and Gaspard's dagger.
The man would truly do anything to become Emperor.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat. Then perhaps we should let her die.
oula.
I won't stand by and let her die.
Listen to me carefully, Inquisitor. What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana? Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
You're asking me to decide what's best for Orlais?
More than that, whoever controls the Imperial throne will affect all of Thedas.
You cannot stop Corypheus without a decision. You must support someone, or all is lost.
Then we should support Celine. She is the rightful ruler. Why would we say otherwise?
Because she led Orlais to this point. I say Gaspard, provided his sister is wrong about him.
I would suggest Briala. She could bring true peace, not only to the Empire, but also to its elves.
This is, however, your decision, Inquisitor, not ours.
Je choisis Briala.
How should I support Briala? I assume she can't be Empress.
She can't. She can, however, be the power behind the throne, with Gaspard.
True. She could never control Celine, not with their history.
So Celine dies and Gaspard takes the throne. Briala would need a way to control him, some kind of leverage.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the Royal Wing, that he knows about the assassination.
which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access. And in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Bon. Sur ce, je garde la suite pour le prochain épisode. Allez, à bientôt tout le monde!